Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a cozy Saturday edition of the Schtick Show. I'm Cozy Evan.
And I'm Cozy Sam.
And we're two cozy guys starting us off on Smooth FM. Just kidding. We're going to start off with a themed history lesson about things that have happened prior. About pajamas.
Yeah, we're being cozy. We're talking about cozy things. I hope
Cozy
you guys
things.
have a nice, two hands clasped on a nice cup of tea.
Like a nice cup of tea. Yeah.
So, apparently, pajamas come from the Indian word pajama. And they described loose pants that were tied at the waist. Apparently, most pants were not tied at the waist. They were tied at the belly button.
They were. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, belly button piercings were a lot more common.
Yeah,
They
were
just
used
hooks.
Yeah.
So they just brought things up on
Yeah,
top.
they were useful back in the day.
They were useful.
Yeah. So apparently pajamas aren't just for sleeping. I'm going to read this directly from the screen. And it says in the early 1900s, a fashion designer named Paul Boyer created silk pajamas to be worn out in public during the daytime. And he specifies, as well in the evening. Huh. I assumed that pajamas were also for the evening. But yeah, could you imagine, like... your cousin, your neighbor Jerry walks out in his pajamas. Like, his wife definitely left him.
For sure.
110%. He's just walking out in his pajamas. I'm walking out in a nice suit and tie.
Or he's a college girl during finals or,
Yeah.
any other time there's an exam.
And apparently, and this is the last thing I'll say about pajamas, because I know everyone's just talking about it.
They are.
Apparently... I'll read this because this is a study. In the UK, 47% of men sleep with absolutely nothing on, while only 17% of British women go nude in the night. And in America, 31% of men sleep nude, and 14% of women go nude. And that is the end of the sentence.
Hey, you really left me on a cliffhanger there. I thought there was going to be a lot more.
Yeah, so isn't that funny?
Not really.
How do you think they asked that question? Hey, buddy. You sleep with your pants out? Because I know I do. My wife hates it. She makes me wear a sock on it.
They probably just check for skid marks on the sheets, and they're like, well, this guy
definitely did it.
This guy definitely did it.
Yeah.
We're now going to move on to a new segment inspired by John Coltrane called A Few of Our Favorite Things.
Oh, nice. I like that. And we'll play a little...
You do Bird just a great disservice. Anyway, Sam, what's your favorite name? Mine's Alberta.
Mine's Abatha.
Ooh, that's awful. Sam, your favorite sound? Mine's...
Mine will probably be...
Bleep.
Huh. And just a reserved, really good sound. You know what I mean?
Where did you find inspiration for making such a noise?
Well, I just thought on the top of my head. You know what? Would be good right now.
Bleep.
You know what I mean? Puts me at ease when I have stress.
You sound like an 80s robot.
I'm just about to, throw myself off the bridge, and then I hear
Bleep.
And I'm just like, you know what? There is light at the end of the tunnel.
Next question, favorite place to hide during a thunderstorm? For me, this is a somewhat complex answer, so I'll let you go first.
No. I insist she talk about the thunderstorm.
Well, basically, so before, right before that's my sensitive kneecap. Right before the storm, I go outside and I find a place in our our backyard, and I take a shovel and I dig a big old hole. I go about 13, 14, 16 feet down.
Jesus.
So I go in there. I'm making, steps on the way down. It's, it's like Minecraft. I go down there. It's like Minecraft. And, then I bring a generator down there because, for lights, and if you let it run long enough, you can get a real buzz going. And, then I cover up the hole with a tarp. And even though there's a house, 10 feet one direction, I'm not going to do that because I'm safe and sound in my dirt hole. Ooh, dirt hole. Could have definitely picked a better use of words. Anyway, Sam, what's your favorite water fountain brand? I mean, you know the classics. You got
so there's gonna be Central Brass, which is the little knob one that just you have to, you know what I mean?
Oh, I hated that so
much.
Like
in the public time, And then there's LK. LK's the one with the big. We'll show pictures, I hope.
Yeah, we'll show pictures.
And just like and then, you know what I mean? And then
hated that one, too.
there's Halsey Taylor, and Halsey Taylor is the 2-button ones, and you also have the side one.
Oh, Sam, I hate all of these noises that you're doing. It just makes my skin.
Guess what? I do not care.
Well, clearly you did it 3 times in a row.
My favorite one is probably going to be LK. That's got a really smooth touch, smooth delivery from the water. They were pioneers in the, I imagine, in the water bottle fill up thingy.
Yeah.
I mean, the 2 buttons always made too much noise. You know what I mean? It was just
True.
like.
And it's always hot water.
Yeah, it's like, oh wow, I came to get water, and now it tastes like pee.
Yeah. Or it's like, I burn my tongue every time.
Yeah, exactly.
Every single time.
What is your favorite search engine?
I'm a big Bing guy.
Why?
Because I'm a huge Bing. Well, you know, the classic, like, everyday sentence where they're like, oh, you don't know something? Just Bing it. Just Bing it up.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not a Yahoo?
No, I was a big Yahoo guy for the longest time. And then, then I just found my calling in Bing. You know, these Godgel people, these guys with the Goojins, they're just, it's not for me. And, I think I stand by that. So, what about you?
I like the Google.
Are you not a Mozilla Firefox
Actually,
internet search guy?
No, I think I'm probably Chrome. Chrome is probably better. But Mozilla, for the longest time, was just like, wow, I love the logo.
It was
for
elite.
the logo,
Yeah.
They had me as a customer.
Yeah. It was so much better than Internet Explorer for so long. And then it just got outpaced by. Oh, that was good. Yeah. Then it got outpaced by Chrome.
Yeah. So now, what is your favorite texture?
Bubble wrap on baby skin.
So tell me how that happens.
Well, so I find a baby. I usually walk into a hospital real late at night.
Yeah.
I got my bubble wrap. The kind of the medium-sized bubbles. And I take it, I tape it to my hand, and I just go beep, 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 beep on the baby. And that's kind of the best feeling in the world because, they're sleeping. I'm walking in disguised as, as a nurse or janitor or bubble wrap guy.
The Joker.
No.
Bubble wrap guy.
A lot of people think that there's a bubble wrap guy, but there isn't.
No, I think it's only you. I'm pretty sure it's just you think that there's a bubble wrap.
There's definitely a bubble wrap guy, and that's why I dress up as him. But then I just
14 straight Halloweens bubble wrap guy.
Bubble wrap guy, yeah. And job interviews, I've gone as bubble wrap guy. I don't know why.
To the bubble wrap company?
Yeah, for the bubble wrap company.
Okay.
Nobody's hired me. I don't understand. So if you're out there and you make bubble wrap, what the hell? I want to endorse your brand.
We're going to move on to a beautiful segment called Celebrity Lookalikes. We're going to name some celebrities, and they look alike. Because it's celebrity lookalike. Looking like a celebrity. like looking as celebrity look.
Don't hurt yourself.
Zooey Deschanel, our first pair, Zooey Deschanel, which we'll get a nice image, and Katy Perry. They're literally indistinguishable.
Yeah, true.
Look at these pictures, and tell me that there's a difference.
It's like Pam in The Office. It's the same picture.
Exactly. Oh,
yeah.
Good reference.
And finally, Danny DeVito.
Yep.
And Michael Clark Duncan.
Really, they look so much alike. I thought they were twins.
They definitely could be twins. Remember when Danny DeVito did that movie? It was like Step Brothers, but it was him and Arnold Schwarzenegger. And everybody was like, oh, you guys are like fun brothers. But no, it was just, I think that was like the first time that Danny DeVito was persecuted for his height.
No, I don't remember that movie at all.
Well, 80s people do, or 90. I don't know. When was Danny DeVito born? I feel like he's just kind of been a godly entity who's just kind of engaged in our space.
Yeah, I guess so. Danny DeVito is like the old uncle that you don't see all the time. But then when you see him, you're like, wow, hey, I like this guy. Can't believe he's part of my family.
Yeah. Danny DeVito is like that jar of pickles in your fridge. Like, nobody really remembers when you got it. Nobody knows when it's from. Nobody knows if it's even still good. But you're like...
It never goes bad.
You don't want to throw it away because you're like, well, one day.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
It'll really come in handy.
Yeah. Can you name a scenario where a jar of old pickles comes in handy?
Home Intruder.
Well, that's like a grandma.
Well, instead of, like... hitting somebody with it, you just ask them to open the jar of pickles. That brine has eroded the metal to just fuse with the glass. They're struggling 35 minutes to open this thing. I've seen this happen. while you're in the back with your brand new jar of pickles, just laughing at him, calling the police.
And then you don't even have to call the police, because guess what?
Oh, they're so disheartened.
They're just like, I'm so sorry. 1,000 apologies.
1,000 apologies. We're gonna. Oh my God! They're playing at a respectful volume.
Wow.
This is amazing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you really have enjoyed the cozy edition. There they go. I hope you've enjoyed the.
Oh, it's now back to normal. I like this. I like this one.
Where's it go fast? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for this Saturday edition. As always, my social secret announcement. I hope you stay safe. There's a lot of violence.